Hello everyone, happy Sunday. It's Nancy and I have to apologize. I have not made very many videos this spring at all. I'm so far behind on my Hobonichi flip, it's not funny, but we'll get to that another time. I wanted to talk about what I purchased in the last few weeks. And you know, I got this traveler's notebook. This was one of the original Midori's, and it still said Midori on the back, so it's kind of old. I believe this is at least 3 years old. You can see that, you know, it's still held up really nicely. It's so soft, and it was so nice to hold in my hand anywhere that I wanted to write. I had bought one of the Midori pen loops, and I have a TWSBI red, white, and blue pen in it with beautiful, you know, like dark red ink in it. And my hubby bought me that a few years ago. And it's just the way that I had it set up, that the dark red ink kind of looked really vintage and, you know, in my journal. So I didn't use this as a planner. I have other things that I use as planners. And I basically use this for a commonplace book and to take copy down poems, quotes that I read in one of the books, and the other book, but I'll show you those. The other book I used it now. It was my journal, and now it's kind of still my journal, but I write little letters to my Bobby. And I used to have it with a big old charm on the side, a big purse charm, and a bunch of stuff hanging from here. And then I noticed that the elastic was getting very frayed, so I got one of these little Tim Holtz bands, and you have to buy a whole package of them, so I've got a bunch of them that I can swap out. But this is the quote that I really love from Thoreau, part of the quote that he said, "Live the life you've imagined." So that's what I'm trying to do. But I was perfectly happy with this until something hit me in May. And I know I showed this before, and I'll do a setup video, but this beautiful, beautiful, see, I've got Traveler's Notebook stuff all over the place. This beautiful trifold in the wide Cahier size from Jonelli Fish, and it's just beautiful. And what I've decided to use this for is my spiritual writing, and I read a few different devotionals every day, and then Bible study, and I'm also using it for my 21 days of journaling with Enthusiastically Dawn. So yay, but I'll show you the setup of this at another time. So then, while we were on the subject of buying traveler's notebooks, the floodgates opened after, you know, I made myself stay with this for a long time. It just like, boom, that was it. I want them all now, not just one. So, the only thing that I did not, you know, particularly care for the Midori is that stuff, when you stuff it, it hangs out. So I kind of was like looking at everybody's Chic Sparrows and everybody else's setups and where they bought their, you know, notebooks from. Foxy Fix, Enthusiastically Dawn has a wonderful video out there that shows all of the ones that she has bought throughout the years and gives you links. So I started there. And I came up with this. I decided, you know, okay, the Believe thing was really beautiful. Yeah, it matched my Christmas card that I made last year. So that was fine, but like, you know, every other woman, I think that I need a new thing for the summer. I shouldn't say every other woman, but there's plenty of us that like to have a summer bag, to have summer, you know, things. And so I saw this on Dawn's video, and it's the sea glass from Jane's Enigma, and oh my God, that was so beautiful. I'm just into teal this year, or like a green, you know, misty type of thing. So I got this, and I got it yesterday, and you see I've already got it all set up. This is all I did last night was play with this. I found a bead that I felt could match. I'm 80 miles away from the nearest craft store, so it, you know, kind of like is impossible to run out and go get something. So I'll use this for now, but I was thinking maybe turquoise or maybe like a sea glass type of a green or something, but this is fine. I like it. You can see that the leather is very smooth and kind of shiny. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, a little bit. And then I decided, okay, I want to pick out a new pen because my, you know, red, white, and blue pen really didn't go with the notebook. So lucky for me, my husband spoiled the heck out of me, and I've got, he was a writer and he loved pens, and so he got me a bunch of them. So I used this, I opened this up for the first time yesterday, and then to go with my green notebook, I've got green ink in here. He also was a subscriber to the Goulet Pens little ink drop subscription where they send you like 1,000,001 inks every month, and now I'm in the possession of all of his inks, so I've got lots of stuff to use up. So this is what I've got in here. First of all, before I even go into that, she gave this to me in this beautiful cushion bag. It's just gorgeous. It's like silk, and it's so beautiful. And I really thank her for doing that, because I don't know if I'm going to put this in there, but I'm certainly going to be able to find something to put in for travel, or maybe this for travel. Also in it was a little itty bitty coin purse that had the same, you know, and it really matches. So I'm putting this in my purse. But inside of here, there was a set of washi tapes, and I kind of already knew that was going to happen from Dawn's video. But look how pretty, and it really matches and coordinates with the notebook. So I've got that in here. And she also sent a sticker card for planner for the rest of the year, which I'm going to be using in my one book July thing. So I'll show you a setup of that on another video soon. So she gives lots of extras, and lastly, it comes with a little notebook, and her artwork, she's a photographer, is on page 1. She prints it out on vellum, which is just gorgeous. So I think I'm going to use this as like a little art journal or something. I'm not sure what, but I think I am going to use this as a little art journal. And so that's my first insert. My second insert that I could never fit into my Midori is my little craft folder, and what I'm using it for is to do colored pencil work, and it works so nice for colored pencil. It's just unbelievable. And then next is something new that I just got as well this week. Spend, spend, spend like I got it. This little thing came from an Etsy seller, and it was $10, and it's got a zip pocket on one side, a zip pocket on the other, card slots for your washi or for business cards or whatever. And then it's got like these little secretarial pockets to put other things like stickers or mask. What in the heck are these called? Masking stickers, which I also got this week. Cha-ching! And so those things fit in there really nice. And it comes with this pen loop, but I really don't like it. I don't like it the way, you know, it seems like it's going to be secure, but you know, it kind of like hangs inside. So when you shut the notebook, it kind of like makes everything really, really thick. So I don't really like that. So I'm not going to use that for that. I'm going to use something else for my pen, but I'm not sure. I have another Midori, and I've got this Midori pen loop, but I don't really like the brown on it. I was thinking about maybe buying some of these binder clips. That would be, this one is not strong enough. I got this one from Michael's this week. Another cha-ching. And it's not really strong enough to clip, and I don't want to lose, you know, my Lamy. It's like $20, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the whole pen loop thing. Also, I've got a, yeah, Nancy was spending. I've got one of these pen loops, but you got to stick it permanently onto something, and I don't know what, you know, in here that I'm going to keep permanently, because they're all, you know, interchangeable, and they're all going to be coming out soon. So I don't know, stick it on this, but then you kind of cover up what's inside. So I'm not sure about this either. So if anybody has any other suggestions, please leave them below. I don't want to mar my nice book, and I want something that is sturdy but will not, can be removed or changed off. So it might be the whole binder clip thing, who knows. But anyway, okay, so we've gone through the first two. So I have two notebooks in here, a double zipper pocket, and I'll leave the where I bought this from the Etsy store below. It was $10 plus minor shipping. My next one is my book and video notes. Some books I'm trying to work through different things in my life, changing my life, being more healthy. So I'm reading right now this Excuses Be Gone by Wayne Dyer, and starts off with don't believe everything you think. So it is a good book, so I wanted to take notes on that and really try to change some of the bad choices that I have made based on old crappy thinking. And so I'm working through that book anyway. And I've got a pencil board here that I made myself. This was from Ray Blake's All in One Place, and I had gotten this on some junk mail, this little pocket, and it's just like, oh, well, this will fit right in there. And so it's been working very nicely for me. I've got a wide line and a thin line, and I printed them out on cardstock on my plain old crappy printer, and I've been using it, you know, for a couple of years now. It really looks it, too. And so here's the other side of that pocket. So that's 3 inserts plus my zipper pouch. Then I come up to my journal, or no, commonplace book. And I like to decorate. I get a lot of mail at my job, and I save the stamps and I stick them on there, and I get junk mail and I cut out things just like everybody else. And so this is my commonplace book, and I use it for everything from, for notes and instructions on how to make certain things, and, cover for Fobonichi. Never did that. I'm not a good sewer at all. And poems and different things that people gave me after Bob passed away. So they're a big comfort to me. And see how cool that red ink looks? I mean, it's not really red, it's kind of like a burgundy, but I really liked it. I don't remember the name of it offhand, but it's, I've been using it ever since I got it from him in 2014 for Christmas. So then my last one is my journal, but it's really just I started doing, talking to him. I live by myself up here in the North Woods, and in the wintertime I see more animals than I do people. There's only 4 other employees, and they're very much younger, so I don't see many people. So Bob and me were best buds as well as partners, and so I miss talking to him and running things by him. So I write to him when I feel like it, when I feel like I have something to say. And I still love him, so I like to tell him that. And then this little pencil board, I just got this not too long ago, and this is kind of nice because I can use it for drawing lines. And this came from Amazon, from the TAROKO shop, and all I did was look for pencil board Midori, and this came up. They also have a passport size, and but that's all. So then that's it. That's all I've got for this. Oh, and then this notebook is a 13. I like that thin paper, and this is all my fountain pen, so it does not bleed through. And I'm a lefty, so I write pretty darn messy with a fountain pen, and there's no bleed through or big huge globs, at least that wrecks your reading ability. So it's really nice. So anyway, this is my setup of my summer Midori, and tomorrow I'm getting my winter Midori. I'm getting it Mr. Darcy Chic Sparrow in burgundy, same size, so that I can switch them out and I can keep them nice and fat. And this is really, is going to work out for me. This is my favorite size. I do use a baby, a field note size Midori, or not Midori, Chic Sparrow, but I'll do a flip through of this at another time. I think green and teal are my colors this year. It seems like everything I buy has got that color on it. So that's it. If you have any questions, just leave them down below and I will get back to you. And I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.